Hi guys, and welcome to the 5 must-know beginner guitar riffs. If you have never played riffs before, this is a great video to start with. We'll be looking at picking technique with the left and right hands. Let's jump into it. Let's start off with the first track, Jaws. So the first thing is grab your pick. I do have a video out if you're unsure. Whenever we're fretting, we're always trying to get our finger nice and close to the fret wire. We don't want to ever be on top of the fret wire. You're going to get that dud sound, and we definitely don't want to be on the other side of the fret, or you're going to get that sound. Generally, the middle or towards the actual fret is the best position for your finger to go in.
Oh, that's a great tip, thank you.
Okay, so after we've learnt about fretting the note, let's dive into the actual tune. So we're going to play an open and then a 1. We're going to place the palm onto the strings to stop it dead. And then after that, we then just repeat open 1, open 1. So really simple riff, great one to get started with, just getting used to fretting one single note. Let me just play you that all the way through. Notice what I did there, I started to build up the dynamics, that's the loudness, so you could play around with this. It's a real fun one to do actually, you can compose your own Jaws theme tune. Moving on to song number 2. So this one is Molly's Chambers by Kings of Leon. So we start on the 2nd fret, then we play an open. So just working on picking at the same time when you take your finger off or when you place it back on, it needs to happen at the same time. The 2nd fret, then we kind of stop the string again using that palm. So 2, rest, open 2, open 2, open 2, rest, open 2, open 2, open 2. I hope you're enjoying this video, guys. If you are getting some value from this, please give it a like. And if you haven't done already, please subscribe. So track number 3 is You Really Got Me. So we start on the 2nd fret of the E string with our 1st finger. Just remember, guys, to get your finger right in the corner of the fret like that. 3rd finger is going on to the 4th fret. So just try your best to reach out to this note. It doesn't matter if you need to take your 1st finger away. Ideally, you keep your 1st finger on at all times when you're playing these 2 notes. So let us know in the comments how you get on with that or if you have any issues, and I'll try my best to help you guys out. Okay, so here we go. Here's the riff. So on this one, we're going 2, 4, 4, 2, 4. 2, 4, 4, 2, 4. Now notice my 1st finger, how straight it is. I'm not bending my hand round like this. I'm bringing my whole hand round. So my 1st finger is as straight as the fret. And that means it's much, much easier to get that stretch in. So let's look at track number 4, All Day and All of the Night by the Kinks. So I'll give you 2 options on how to play this because there is a big shift. I think that's quite a good one to learn because sometimes we do have to shift position quite quickly. So we start on the 1st fret, then we go up to the 3rd fret, and then we play the 3 again and go back down to the 1. And then we go 1 again, and then we go all the way up to the 6th fret. And we can just use that 3rd finger. So. Such a killer riff. So let me just give you a quick tip on the picking hand. You don't want to be picking out, otherwise you get that sort of nasty sound. Always pick down towards the floor. Experiment with the angle of your pick as well. You know, if you angle it, not so nice. So the more parallel you are with the floor, the more rounded of a tone you get. So angled. Personal preference which one you like. So going back to variation number 2, rather than playing the 6th fret of the E, we're then going to play the 1st fret of the A. So it looks easier to play because we're not actually having to move around. Okay, we're going to the A string, we're not shifting the hand, so you might find this a little bit easier, or you might find the 6th fret easier. Let me know by writing a comment below which one you prefer. Do you prefer to shift or do you prefer to stay? Okay, on to the last track, track number 5. This is a Blues Brothers riff. The track is called Peter Gunn Theme Tune. I've left this one till last because we're going to be using all 4 fingers. Okay, so let's go through that from the beginning. So we've got an open E string twice. Then we go to the 2nd fret. And then we play an open. So open, open, 2, open. So remember to keep that pick nice and close to the string. You don't want to be using big movements. The closer you are, the better. So we're also with the left hand trying to keep your fingers nice and close to the strings as well. Open, open, 2, open, 3, open. Then we go 5 with a pinky and then 4 with the 3rd finger. And it's really important to be using this pinky as much as we can. It's a weak finger and we need to make it stronger. You can only do that by using it all the time. So this is a great riff to learn for that particular reason. Now you've got all the parts, let's put it all together. Open, open, 2, open, 3, open, 5, 4, then repeat. Okay, great. So a little bonus, I'll tell you what type of notes we're using on that particular riff, and they are called quavers, or we can call them 8th notes. These last for half a beat each. So in this particular riff, we've got 2 quavers per beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So there we go guys, that's the end of the 5 must-know beginner guitar riffs. If you are a complete beginner, please join me on this journey where I'll be releasing loads more videos on how to improve as beginner guitarists. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't done already. Give this video a like. See you next time.